You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Guys and gals, never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Repeat, Owen's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. There we go. Alright. Several well-dressed parents and students turned towards me curiously as I self-consciously shuffled through the crowd while pulling up my uncomfortably tight tie. Stop looking at me, stop looking at me, stop looking at me. I took a deep breath. Fancy events always felt suffocatingly stuffy. I breathed a sigh of relief as I spotted Jenny near the punch bowl and waved eagerly at me. Adrien, formal dances are so damn exciting, aren't they? The chance to see everyone dressed up in their finest and showing off on the dance floor? I've always wanted to be in one of these since I was a kid. Jenny was almost vibrating with excitement as she took in the sight of the crowded ballroom. I snorted and tugged at my collar, which stayed just a little too tight. I don't know. This just looks like one of those middle school dances, except everyone's wearing something expensive and uncomfortable. A small price to pay for good fashion. Don't sell yourself short, though. You look great in your little getup. It really suits you. Disgusting. No? Oh, come on. I've been stewing on that one all day. It's choking me. The pun or the suit? Speaking of which, what's with your outfit? I'm surprised you're not cha-chawing through the ballroom in some fancy princess dress. Jenny shrugged nonchalantly. Jenny does not give off princess vibes, buddy. Dresses are nice, but suits are more my style, you know? Yep. Jenny is very much a tomboy. I blinked. Jenny's gaze was fixed on the floor, and she looked strangely uncomfortable. Anyway, how's Owen doing? I figured you two would arrive together. Oh, we did. Owen's kind of having a small meltdown in the bathroom at the moment. He wants some time alone to prepare himself before he actually meets up with Samuel. He can't hide forever. His butler's gonna be here any minute now. And maybe it's better that he hides for a while. We still haven't found that Oleander guy, and Moore said he's already somewhere in the school. Oh, apparently Philip ran into Oleander earlier. Really? Is Philip okay? What's he like? The thought of running into the leader of a mafia family right here at Adrien sent chills down my spine. Was he the intimidating type? Silent but deadly? He's quite the character. Jenny dug out her phone and opened her messages. Philip says I introduced myself as Owen's friend, and this grown-ass man started breaking down in tears in the school courtyard. I glanced over her shoulder as she scrolled through Philip's frantic texts. He's crying, saying how he's a horrible father and never even met his son face-to-face before. This is my one chance to make a good impression. You're his friend, aren't you, young man? Do you think Owen will like me? What did you say to him? You're both melodramatic disasters. I'm sure you'll get along swimmingly. Philip, you can't say that to a mafia boss. Oh god, he's crying even harder now. Like, absolutely sobbing. I've never seen such despair from a grown-ass adult. This is too much. I'm taking him to the nurse's office. The conversation ended there. Like father, like son, I guess? Well, Morse did say he was kind of spineless. Maybe he'll be too chicken to make a move tonight. We don't have to deal with him. That's some wishful thinking. Adrien, teach! Jenny and I turned to see Sissel stomping his way through the ballroom. He was wearing a plain dress shirt, and there was a half-hearted attempt to brush his curly hair. Sissel looked absolutely distraught. Thank fuck I found you guys! These formal and stuffy events make me want to die! Were people giving you trouble? A bunch of teachers and parents kept hounding me for wearing a tie improperly. Mrs. Corliss kept trying to brush my hair. Did her comb get stuck to your head? Yes! We had to snap it in half to get it out. And then she tried to bring me to her office where she has even more fucking combs. They need to understand. I'm a walking mess. My hair is a mess. My outfit is a mess. Get used to it. Just let me be a disaster in peace. Sissel let out a frustrated huff and slammed his head into the punch bowl table. The punch bowl and cups teetered dangerously near the edge before settling back down. I plucked a piece of confetti out of Sissel's hair and patted his head. Aw, cheer up, Sissel. Formal dances make me want to die, too. Jenny clutched her head, utterly scandalized. Am I the only one here who likes this kind of thing? Y'all need some class in your life. Sissel glanced up from his slumped position on the punch table and scowled. It's not my fault I can't do ballroom dancing. Owen and I offered to teach you when you were younger. You always refused and said it wasn't punk or cool enough. Sissel snorted and crossed his arms stubbornly. Ballroom dancing is lame, though. Plus, I'd die on the dance floor before I let Owen teach me anything. That twat's not exactly a good... Speak of the devil. The three of us turned to see Owen prancing merrily across the ballroom. He was wearing a very peculiar grin, the kind that's happy on the outside, but on the inside is mentally screaming at the top of his lungs. Owen quickly pulled me aside, not even noticing Ginny or Sissel in his anxiety-ridden state. Listen, Adrien, I cannot be left alone with my own thoughts. A self-help book always says the best approach is to find a moment for yourself to calm down and breathe. The self-help books are fucking wrong. All I can think of is Samuel showing up while I'm hyperventilating on the toilet. Like, how disappointing. I raised such a nice, sweet boy, and now he's using his own sock as a breathing bag. He gripped me by the shoulders with sweaty palms, crazed hysteria brimming from his eyes. Please, for the love of God, distract me with something. I see the old give me some space to calm down strategy didn't work out. Do I look fucking calm right now? Ginny suddenly grabbed Owen's shoulder. She had to jump on her toes with an excited grin. Oh, finally, someone else who appreciates the fine art of dance. Owen, you should come dance with me. Huh? Dancing? Owen suddenly beamed. Oh, excellent. A perfect distraction. Of course I'll dance with you. It's been a while since I've done any formal dancing, but I'm sure we'll wow the crowd of amateurs here. Ginny looked delighted to finally have a partner on the dance floor. Let's show these amateurs how it's done. Amateurs? It's not like you two are experts or anything. Oh, I beg to differ. Not only did my family teach me how to dance, but my mom hired the finest dance instructors money could buy to hone my skills. Rich jackass. Whoa. And my skills were honed by countless hours alone under not house arrest. And YouTube. Owen reached out an open hand to Ginny. Ginny absolutely beamed with enthusiasm as she took his hand and the two of them stepped into the dance floor. Sissel and I followed them with doubtful looks. Watch and be odd. Try not to knock anyone over like you did during our last dancing session. Come on, Ginny, I'm trying to show off to Adrien here. If you're gonna show off, do it through your dancing, not your words. Come on, let's show them how it's done. Ginny and Owen stepped gracefully across the dance floor, bright grins brimming across their faces. They started off with a basic waltz, one hand gripping the others while the other rested on their partner's shoulder. They glided smoothly through the ballroom with the grace of a swan, every step made in utter harmony. A small enamored crowd began gathering around them as they began picking up the pace. Suddenly, their spinning quickened, and Ginny leaped gracefully into Owen's arms like a ballerina. With a confident grin, Owen kept stepping in time with the music as he lifted her up into the air. Their twirling slowed to a halt as Owen held Ginny aloft in the air, her arms outstretched in a graceful pose. They held still for several moments, the crowd breaking into applause before Owen gave one last spin and gently set Ginny back onto her feet with a twirl. They bowed. Wow, that was impressive, romantic, awe-inspiring. Sissel groaned. We're not going to stroke your ego any more than we need to. It was a mild okay at best. After the crowd dispersed, Ginny and Owen returned to our little group with an air of glee. Ginny stretched her back with a painful wince. Man, I'm getting too old for this. Can't quite move the way I used to. Sissel scoffed and rolled his eyes. Oh, come on, teacher, the youngest one out of all of us. I'm a crusty old geezer on the inside. Oh, that is a lot darker, since I know the truth about Ginny now. Damn. Well, at least I finally got to dance like I wanted to. There was a wistful smile on her face as she stomped her dance shoes with a satisfying clack. Why don't you youngins hurry along and wow the crowd with a dance of your own? I think I'm good. I'll just chill by the punch bowl here and watch. I wouldn't mind a little dance. I grinned and reached out a hand to Owen as though I was a beckoning puppy. Thinking, water time. Guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? This little dance routine seemed to help ease his stress of meeting Samuel. The pale panic all but disappeared from his face as he smiled and waltzed across the ballroom towards me. In his usual overdramatic fashion, Owen knelt down and kissed the back of my hand. Why, of course. I'd say that I owe you a dance, didn't I? I don't want just any dance. I want one where you pick me up in your arms and twirl me around like a princess. Kind of like what you did with Ginny earlier, but cooler. That's a tall order, buddy. We'd probably knock someone over or something. Come on, Prince Charming. You promised me a dance that'd sweep me off my feet. Ha! Fine. Can't promise it'll be very graceful, though. Owen guided my hands to grip his shoulder as he showed me a basic dance grip. One of his hands slid down my waist in a rather seductive fashion. He winked. You ready, Adrien? With that, our little dance began. Everyone on the dance floor immediately fled in utter fear as the two of us stumbled through the ballroom. On the bright side, it left plenty of room for just the two of us. Toes were stepped on, punch bowls were knocked over, but none of that stopped us from laughing through this whole mess. Owen snorted at my poor attempt at bobbing in rhythm with the music. You look utterly ridiculous. Well, that's not very gentlemanly of you. Give me a break, I barely know what I'm doing. Owen suddenly pressed a hand against my back and dipped me low to the ground with a suave grin. Our faces hovered dangerously close. All things considered, though, you're a real fun dance partner. Heat flushed against my cheeks. It'd be a lot more fun if you actually, oof! Oh my. Oh, that's perfect. Suddenly, Owen scooped me up in his arms. I clung on for dear life as I was lifted off the ground. The two of us twirled across the dance floor in a sweeping, graceful motion. Thrilled laughter erupted from my throat as I quickly spun in circles in Owen's strong grip. How's that for sweeping you off your feet? Have I successfully seduced you yet? I gave him a sly grin. I don't know. You're getting close, but I think you can do a little better. Pick me up and twirl me around again. But higher and faster. Heh, bit of a thrill seeker, aren't you? Challenge accepted. Owen's grip on me tightened as we began to swirl and spin wildly across the ballroom while laughing in unison. At this point, everyone had evacuated the dance floor, leaving us to spiral to our heart's content. Well, this is a lot more romantic than I first thought. Consider me seduced, Prince Charming. Owen barked a laugh and winked. It's no surprise that you'd fall for such a handsome and flawless man like myself. My legs suddenly smacked into something heavy. There was a pained yell, a spray of juice, and a rising panic all around as Samuel dropped to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Fuck! I think we found Samuel? Fuck! Wait! Remember to breathe, dude. Inhale and exhale. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, I hope I don't get claimed. I hope this doesn't get hit by YouTube. I know that some YouTubers who say the F word a lot in such a short amount of time can get their video, restricted. Owen abruptly fainted, joining Samuel on the cold dance floor. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!